Kanye West and Adidas reach an agreement with Yeezys.
Subscribe and like.
Kanye and Adidas have reportedly reached a new deal to sell off the remaining $500 million worth of Yeezy sneaker inventory. Remember, Adidas terminated its partnership with Kanye in October 2022. The remodeled agreement will reportedly focus solely on the sale of existing stock of Kanye's popular shoe line and will not include his clothing line or new designs. This news comes after Adidas announced they expect to take a $1.3 billion hit because of their move to drop Kanye. The numbers speak for themselves. We are currently not performing the way we should, said Adidas CEO Bjorn Gulden. 2023 will be a year of transition to set the base to again be a growing and profitable company. We will put full focus on the consumer, our athletes, our retail partners, and our Adidas employees. Will you be buying Adidas post-Kanye? Let us know in the comments. Shawn Mendes and Sabrina Carpenter spark dating rumors.
Subscribe and like.
Rumors about Shawn Mendes and Sabrina Carpenter seeing each other have been swirling after they were spotted out together recently, seemingly on a date. This week, the couple resurfaced together and didn't seem to mind the attention while on a stroll around Los Angeles. Both Shawn and Sabrina were spotted gabbing away while enjoying their walk. Sabrina wore sweatpants and an oversized hoodie that fans are claiming to be Shawn's, while Mendes sported a denim jacket, white tee, and corduroy pants. The two didn't display any PDA though. Since breaking from Camila Cabello, Shawn has been seen with several women, but most recently linked to his chiropractor, who was often seen joining him on hikes around LA. Sabrina was linked to actor Dylan O'Brien, but the singer never confirmed nor denied the reports. DDG responds to Ruby Rose saying Halle Bailey is wearing her clothes in new song.
Subscribe and like.
Rapper DDG talks about drama with ex-Ruby Rose concerning his new girl, Halle Bailey, in his new song called Way Too Petty. It all started when Rose called out her ex, DDG, for letting his new girl, Halle Bailey, wear Rose's old t-shirt. Rose saw Halle post a video of herself wearing the shirt on IG story. Rose then posted, "Having your bitch wear my clothes is crazy, lol." After that, drama ensued. Back and forth posts on social media, including alleged DM screenshots between the two exes following breakup rumors with Bailey. Now, DDG posted about his ex, stating, "I don't want that woman, I swear," adding that he comes in peace. He also referred fans to his new song, Way Too Petty, which talks about the sharing of screenshots and the t-shirt issue. "I could fall off and come right back, like it's rebirth. Don't believe the internet. This not that bitch's t-shirt." Do you believe him? Let us know in the comments. Drake loses $400,000 in one night.
Subscribe and like.
Drake, the superstar rapper, recently posted a slip on his social media, showing he placed a bet on the huge boxing match that took place between YouTuber Jake Paul and pro boxer Tommy Fury. The problem child Jake was 6-0 with 4 of those fights ending by knockout. Tommy TNT Fury was also undefeated, having never been finished, obviously. Drizzy was so confident in Paul getting the win that he bet $400,000 on him knocking out Fury in any round. The odds of that were less than 30%, where if that happened, Drake would have cashed out $1 million. Unfortunately, none of that happened. Fury beat Paul in a split decision, winning the longtime grudge match, and making Drake $400,000 lighter in the pocket. WNBA superstar Brittney Griner's return to Phoenix.
Subscribe and like.
After almost a year of detainment for bringing vape cartridges containing hashish oil into Russia, the WNBA superstar was freed and returned home to her family in December by way of a prisoner exchange between the U.S. government and the Kremlin. Since then, Brittney has taken steps toward her return to the basketball court by signing a contract with the Phoenix Mercury for the 2023 WNBA season. On behalf of the franchise, Phoenix executive Kozar made it clear that anything and everything was available to BG when she was preparing to come home, including a private plane. Brittney had flown from Russia to the United Arab Emirates, then from Abu Dhabi to San Antonio, Texas, to undergo physical and mental health evaluations. Upon getting the okay to resume her normal life, it was expected Brittney would join her wife back home in Phoenix. She wants to get back the pieces of her life that were taken away from her for a while, Kozar stated. Basketball is one of those things. Twitch streamer Kai Cenat hits 300,000 subscribers. Drake steps in.
Subscribe and like.
Twitch's Kai Cenat made history recently when he became the most subscribed to streamer on the platform. He passed the 300,000 subscriber count, jumping ahead of streamers Ninja and Ludwig's records. During the celebrations, superstar rapper Drake demanded that Twitch pay Kai accordingly. There's been a lot of talk around Kai's situation with Twitch, as other platforms poach Twitch's most popular streamers with big money deals. If the platform were to offer him a mid-8-figure deal, that would be at the upper end of what Ninja was reported to have earned from his Mixer deal, and could match what Adin Ross has, signing with Kick, with Adin calling it the biggest streaming deal of all time. Only time will tell about Kai's future with the platform now. What do you think? Let us know in the comments. Warrant out for Kodak Black's arrest.
Subscribe and like.
A Florida judge has issued an arrest warrant for rapper Kodak Black for failing a drug test while out on bail for a drug charge. Kodak Black, whose real name is Bill Capri, failed to appear for a scheduled drug test in early February, then submitted a sample days later that tested positive for fentanyl. The judge wrote that Black had violated the conditions of his pretrial release for an oxycodone trafficking charge stemming from July. Kodak pled not guilty to the trafficking charge. In January 2020, President Donald Trump commuted a 3-year federal prison sentence Black had for falsifying documents used to buy weapons. Kodak had served about half his sentence. Taylor Swift's lookalike Bullied takes action.
Subscribe and like.
Taylor Swift's doppelganger, Ashley Lee Chin, has had an online following for years based on her resembling the popular singer. But Taylor fans have had enough. In response, Ashley, a TikTok creator, posted a change.org petition. This petition shares my side and is to help stop cyberbullying, harassment and false defamation towards myself, Ashley Lee Chin, as well as others. Ashley makes content that's centered around her life as a Taylor Swift double. Her username, No It's Ashley 13, is a nod to what she tells fans who stop her on the street. She wears bright red lipstick and highlights her kitten, who is a lookalike for Taylor's cat Meredith Grey. Ashley denies that she goes out of her way to copy Taylor's style, or that she even sees the similarity herself. Because of this, Swifties have come for her. Some Taylor fans' comparisons to Yolanda Saldivar, the obsessed fan who murdered Latina pop star Selena in 1995, made Ashley post her petition. Michael B. Jordan calls out his grade school bully at Creed 3 premiere.
Subscribe and like.
Michael B. Jordan doesn't play when it comes to bullying behavior. It all went down at a premiere for Creed 3 when the star spoke with a red carpet interviewer named Laurel. The host congratulated him, then mentioned they had a history. We go way back, all the way back to Chad Science Academy in Newark, she said. Oh yeah, I was the corny kid, right? Jordan immediately stated. Laurel claimed she was misquoted, but MBJ fired back, stating he directly heard her calling him corny. No, you did not hear me say that. I said we used to make fun of the name and then quickly changed the topic. In previous comments about Jordan, Laurel stated on her podcast, "You know what's so crazy? I went to school with Michael B. Jordan at a point in life. We teased him all the damn time because his name was Michael Jordan and he was no Michael Jordan, and he also would come to school with a headshot. We would make fun of him like, what you gonna do with your stupid headshot? Now look at him." North West and Ice Spice collaborate on social media.
Subscribe and like.
Kim Kardashian and Kanye West's daughter, North West, got together with rapper Ice Spice, hanging out and dancing to some of the rapper's biggest songs. The 9-year-old, along with some friends, had fun and documented it on TikTok. In one clip, they danced around a room to the track In Ha Mood. In another video, set to Boys a Liar Part 2, North, her friends and the No Clarity rapper raid a fridge while lip-syncing and I Can't Eat Enough With You. Recently, North stated in a TikTok with Selena Gomez's little sister Gracie Tife that Ice Spice is one of her favorite artists. As for how North felt about hanging out with the rapper, just met Ice Spice, literally screaming, "She is so nice," was shared to her and Mom Kim's TikTok. Are you a fan of her videos? Let us know in the comments. Chris Rock. Hell yeah, Will Slap Hurt, ready to talk.
Subscribe and like.
Chris Rock is set to spill the beans on his infamous Oscar slap during a live comedy special. Rock's Netflix special will be live streamed, and it's reported that he did a set to prep, opening up about Will's infamous attack on him. Chris said, "The thing people want to know, did it hurt?" Hell yeah, it hurt. He played Muhammad Ali. I played Pookie. Rock is referring to his and Will's roles in Ali and New Jack City. It's not set in stone exactly what Rock will say, but even Netflix says he'll talk about the incident. So, will you be tuning in to Chris Rock's comedy special? Let us know in the comments. Travis Scott allegedly assaults man at a club, causes damage.
Subscribe and like.
Travis Scott is involved in a police investigation where he's suspected of assaulting someone at an NYC nightclub. It all went down in the early AM when the rapper allegedly got into an altercation with a man at Nebula nightclub on 41st Street, punching him in the face and damaging property. The alleged victim, who is a sound engineer at the club, claimed that Travis punched him on the left side of his face. He did not have injuries visible. Scott then damaged a speaker and video screen, about $12,000 worth, then left. Video surveillance of the incident will be looked into. Is Ice Spice dating Pete Davidson?
Subscribe and like.
The rumor mill is churning on social media around the rapper Ice Spice and funny man Pete Davidson coupling up. It all started when Pete Davidson's name began trending on Twitter, with more than 4,000 tweets using his name. A lot of those tweets included Ice Spice's name too, as fans began sharing the rumor that the two were seeing each other. Fans had mixed feelings about the thought of these two hooking up. But everyone wants to know if this rumor has any truth to it. Well, Pete Davidson is currently dating actress Chase Sway Wonders, and according to Ice Spice, she's single. So do you think these two are hooking up? Let us know in the comments. Wendy Williams eyeing hosting spot on The View.
Subscribe and like.
Former TV host Wendy Williams has her sights set on a hosting gig on The View, with Whoopi Goldberg and Joy Behar. The Fallen star spoke about her future while shopping at a pet store in California. Williams was seen looking out of sorts as she walked down the aisles of Petco. A fan walked up to her and started filming as she talked about her pets, work, and forced retirement. She told the camera person, "I'm shopping for kitty litter because I have a wax museum in Paris and one in California. I'm going for a week in Paris and then 3 weeks in California and then immediately fly back. I want to be on TV, stuff like Seth Meyers, Joy Behar, Whoopi Goldberg, The View, stuff like that." Wendy hasn't been on screen since the termination of her show, The Wendy Williams Show, in June 2022. Would you watch Wendy on The View? Let us know in the comments. Yara Shahidi is Disney's new Black Tinkerbell, social media pissed.
Subscribe and like.
Disney recently released the trailer for the new live-action film Peter Pan and Wendy with a first look as well of Tinkerbell, played by Yara Shahidi. Twitter fans immediately reacted with complaints about Tinkerbell's switch up. One stated, "Disney loves to race swap these days instead of creating original and new characters that are POC." Another reiterated, saying, "Disney's more focused on race swapping original characters as opposed to putting in the time to make a new product with a more diverse cast." Others were more critical, with, "There's black fairies in Tinkerbell, but apparently we have to keep blackwashing only popular white characters to feel represented." Another tweet read, "By 2030, every Disney character will be black, even when they shouldn't." Disney's Peter Pan and Wendy is set to be released in late April. Do you agree with these statements? Let us know in the comments.